Alright, hello YouTube. Once again, let's do another backpack review. Now, this one here today we're going to do, this review is going to be on my Maxpedition Pygmy Falcon 2. Now, right off the top, I'm going to say if you guys are unfamiliar with Maxpedition gear and their packs, they're top notch. This is, you wouldn't know it to look at this pack, but I've had this pack for a couple of years now. Probably close to 3 years, and you may not know to look at it, and it looks like it's in brand new shape. But I've used this pack quite extensively, and this pack has been great. This pack has been really great, and I'm really glad I bought this one as well. So let's go over it. Let's look. I'll show you a few features on it, a few things. First off, on the front here again, we have adjustable straps, right? So when you get this pack and you get it full of stuff, you have this strap. So this is adjustable. So as the pack expands, you can add stuff to it. And my strap is already falling out. That's okay. We'll fix that. All right, moving on. So there's that. So again, as you fill the pack, you've got this strap here that kind of expands and holds the whole pack together, and it's fully adjustable as you go along, which is kind of a neat feature. It's I kind of like how they did that. Also on the front is a pouch here on the front, which is nice and big. It goes right down to the bottom, here, and it's nice and deep. You can put lots of different gear in here. When I was using this as a day pack for hiking. Again, you can fit small, freeze-dried meals in here, right? Or, your lunch. I could fit a sandwich in here, right? And some other stuff like that. So lots of room in this front pouch for lots of smaller to mid-sized items, and I found it worked well. Again, zippers on these things. These are, I believe, YKK zippers. Again, no issues, no problems. Well done. The zippers never had a problem. A bit of MOLLE on the front here as well. So we can attach different things. I think I had a camera pouch attached here at one time. I had a small camera that I would attach on here. And again, these MOLLE loops here are well stitched. I mean, the Maxpedition did a good job of attaching them and stitching them well, right? So and one little thing that's a little bit different on this one as opposed to other packs I've had is that on this Maxpedition, it's got these two big MOLLE loops, right? So for, maybe you've got a bigger item that'll fit there. So there's that. And what else? On to the front, we also have, now this is a little bit different than some other designs out there, and some designs that I've had, is that this has this like bungee cord style attachment point here. Now, I didn't use this a lot, but when I did use it, I found that I could roll up a small tarp or like a rain jacket. And using the bungees here, I could tuck it in and it would work just fine. And it held it in there and I didn't have any issues at all. So it worked well for that. You could probably maybe put, if you wanted to, maybe a water bottle might fit in there, right? Or I think maybe a small jacket or a sweater could be rolled up and tucked into here. And this bungee cord will hold it rather well. So there shouldn't be a problem there. One thing I do like about this pack is I like this bottom. I like the rubberized bottom they've put onto this pack. That was a good idea because, you can be hiking and you can set the pack down. And if the ground's a little bit wet, you got that rubberized bottom. So it keeps the contents of the pack dry for the most part with this bottom. And I was really like that idea that they did that. Onto the sides, they've got, well-made, well-stitched side mesh pockets for water bottles. I would just carry a standard water bottle in here, like you'd buy at Walmart or whatever. Nalgene bottles are too big, so they wouldn't fit in here. But I found just a standard 500 ml water bottle would fit just fine. And again, and they're adjustable, right? You can close them up. I mean, if you want to put other gear in here, compasses or other, maybe your fire starters or other things, again, they collapse with the drawstring, and you can hold whatever you want. And these are just well purpose made design, right? They did a good job designing that, putting it together. And there's one on each side. So same thing on the other side, you know, exact same idea, water bottle or whatever gear you want. And it's got adjustable drawstring, so well done on that. Onto the front here, pouch, is this other big front pouch. And this is another big pouch. It goes the full length here. And again, lots of space for, you know, whatever gear you might want to put in there. Right? It's got a little clip here for, you know, keys, or, you know, maybe a little pocket knife or something you can clip onto there. I don't recall ever clipping on anything to this, but it's there. You can use it if you choose to. And again, it's got some admin type things. They've got some pen and pencil holders, you know, maybe a little pouch here for your compass or something. And then on back here, you've got a smaller pouch that you could maybe put you know, a map in or something if you chose to. Again, lots of space for this size of pack to put, you know, whatever you wanted. Again, I had, for my purpose, when I was using this pack, I just had my small folding saw, camp saw, and I had, again, another folding camp stove, a little metal one, Coleman, I believe, and it fit in here, and it was great. Again, zippers are good, no issues, no problems with the zippers at all, so there was never an issue there. On to the main pouch here, and again, this is another great idea that I like that, you know, Maxpedition did, is it opens up just like a suitcase, you know. And I have another pack that I reviewed with a similar design, and this one's very, very similar. It's identical, actually, the concept. And again, this is with this pouch, you've got, for the size of pack that it is, there's actually quite a lot of room in here. I was able to get a spare sweatshirt and some spare clothes packed in here, and I had a small, you know, bivvy type sleeping bag that I would keep in here, you know, for summertime and hikes and stuff if I was going to stay overnight. And I could fit all those items in this pack, and then I could zip it up, and I'd still have a little bit of room left over. So, yeah, you have room to put stuff. You can pack stuff for, you know, a small overnight type trip, and you've got the room to do it. This one here's got a small pouch up here for whatever you want to put in there. You know, again, I had just some small items. There's a zippered pouch up front for whatever you might want. I had a small first aid type kit in here. You've got another, again, there's that pouch to fit those types of items. Up in here, this little hook, this little loop here, is meant for your hydration, your water bladder. And you just hang it there, and then it goes down the back here and hangs behind this admin pouch. And I have another small bladder that fit in here. I found for me, though, that, you know, the water bottle on this pack, I was kind of more inclined to use the side water bottle pouches, but I did put the bladder in here one time, and it worked out just fine. I didn't really have an issue at all with, you know, getting it in and out or any of those types of things. So there was that. Again, it's a well-made pack. Again, stitching is well done. Maxpedition, you know, they took some time and effort and really thought out how to make this work for the size that it is to get the maximum effectiveness out of it. And then I think they really did a good job of putting this pack together. So there's that. I found with this pack, now, I mean, it is a little bit smaller, right? And so for me, I was more using this pack as just sort of like a day pack, right? It was just a day hiking pack. I could go overnight with this in kind of that minimalist, you know, ideology, but I definitely wouldn't be thinking 2 or 3 days with this thing. You could, I guess, but for me, I was more of into that overnight if I had to, no more than a day kind of deal with the size of the pack and the amount of gear I could hold in it. And again, it did just fine for that, and I was really, really glad for that. Onto the back, again, we've got, you know, shoulder straps, which are well made, well padded, no issues with, you know, they're not uncomfortable. There's no digging in. The stitching is well done. It holds really well. I had no problems at all with the stitching. Again, the carry handle, is well stitched. There's lots of stitching here for the carry handle, right? So you don't have to worry about grabbing it and having it rip. I had no issue with weight in this pack, just carrying it like this, because it was, you know, the stitching was well done. Again, we've got some D-loops here for, you can attach your keys, your sunglasses, you know, GPS, whatever you want to attach to there, that's fine. The only thing that I had, if I had to have a complaint, and it's not even really a complaint, it was just that how maybe I used the pack, was this did have a chest strap, and mine broke. But it was really my own fault, you know, in a rush trying to clip it up, and I ended up breaking the clip. So that was my own fault. But they do come with a chest strap here, and like any other chest strap, they work just fine. I really had no complaints other than the fact that I broke it, so that's my fault. There's no hip straps on these ones, right? Just your standard shoulder straps with the chest strap. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this pack. These are good packs. If you don't have one, I absolutely recommend getting a Maxpedition pack, because you know they know what they're doing when they make these. So great designs. They're lightweight. The stitching is well done. You can hold enough gear. In this particular brand, this is the Pygmy Falcon 2. You hold enough gear to go out for a day, and everything's there. It's organized, and yeah, they did a good job with this pack. I'm really glad I have this one as well. So that's it for this one, guys. Again, thumbs up for Maxpedition, and yeah, I will see you guys on the next video.